The place I've run into this the most is inside cultural Christianity, which surprised me because even as a new believer, I kind of expected this would be the place where I would find not just truth, but also clarity. I started to notice a pattern whenever the subject was sex. It usually started like the message was going to be exactly what it was titled as, which was intimacy and marriage. But before long, there was a shift, and what I ended up hearing was how imperative sex is in marriage. It's not that I think sex isn't important, it is, but sex and intimacy are not the same thing. That's the problem. The word intimacy gets used, but no one ever explains what intimacy really is. No one talks about how a wife's body responds to masculine presence or what happens when it's missing. No one points out that her sexuality is 100% relational, not transactional like his. And no one says the obvious. Intimacy isn't measured by how often you have sex. Whenever I heard marriage teaching that framed sex like it was intimacy, it always left me confused, and I generally ended up with more questions that were left unanswered. Now when I look back, I can see why. That kind of teaching created a gap between the word intimacy and the word sex. As women, we can feel that something's missing. We might not be able to explain it, but we can feel it. And what I could feel but couldn't explain was the weight of responsibility landing on me. Whenever you feel confused or frustrated, especially when you're trying to understand something, that's a clue. There's something missing. So here's what I discovered and what I want to share with you. If marriage teaching uses the word intimacy, but it's really talking about sex, this will put an invisible expectation on you. And then it gets wrapped up in a few Bible verses that have been interpreted through the masculine lens.